Hey yo, welcome to Enlightened Empowerment. Wow, so this reading is for my water signs, my water. So this would be my Pisces fish, my crab cancers, and my scorpion Scorpios. And you guys have a ton of readings, cards that are falling out right now. So I should stop shuffling, but for whatever reason I can't. So whatever else needs to be shared and imparted wisdom, this is a general love reading for all of my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. Shoot, you guys got mad cards falling out, man. All right. Yikes. Okay. Let's see. Wow. 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 Lord of mercy. Yeah, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. You guys got mad cards, yo. So, these ones over here fell out first. So you have new love, true love, make the effort, religious factors, getting to know each other, and keep an open mind. Wow. Dang. I wish I was a water sign. So, we'll start over here. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Playing into this would be religious factors. So your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And so you've got true love and new love coming in here. A new person has stirred your romantic interest, and this is the romance of a lifetime. But you need to keep an open mind about this because it's not what you either traditionally or historically have expected. And that a big factor in that is your religious or spiritual beliefs have kind of limited and boxed in what you see and view and expect from a love, but you need to put all that aside. You've got make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Man, I wish I was a dang water sign. I want this type of love. And then getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you got the new love. It's a true love. I'm searching for a real love. You ain't got to search because you got it. I'm going to read a little bit from the about the cards just to give you a greater context. Keeping an open mind. The romance angels sent you this card as a reminder to stay open to the possibility of your soulmate appearing in a form that may differ from what you expect. What did I just tell y'all? This is especially true if you tend to date a certain type of individual. You drew this card to help you discover your soulmate. This card may signal that you've already been introduced to this person, but you overlooked his or her romantic potential. Take the time to get to know the various individuals you meet, even if there is not an initial attraction. At the very least, you will learn more about yourself, and you may make a new friend. How many of us have them? Friend. Tying into that and aligning with that beautifully and perfectly is religious factors. This card reveals that religion and spirituality are subtle yet important factors in your love life. Perhaps you're looking for a relationship with a partner who shares your spiritual beliefs. If so, this card comes to you as guidance to seek your new partner at the church, temple, or meeting place associated with your faith. If you're currently with a partner who is not spiritually minded, or whose belief differs markedly from your own, you may feel dissatisfied. You may also be influenced by family traditions that expect you to marry within your own culture or religion. The romance angels are helping you address this issue, and they ask you to remain true to yourself during this process. Got to be true to myself. Decide which factors you will and will not accept in your relationship and what your priorities are for your partner. For instance, it's possible that your love interest may live the spiritual principles that you find important, like forgiveness, charity, kindness, etc., but without having the same religious affiliation that you do. The angels remind you that your partner, like everyone, is a holy child of God. Everyone is spiritual in truth because everyone is spirit. Although it is not up to you to change your partner to match your spiritual path, your affirmations, prayers, and visualizations can have a positive influence on both of you and your relationship. And part of being able to do this and rise up to that occasion is the next card you got, which was making the effort. You received this card because some action steps on your part are necessary in order for your prayers about your love life to be answered. The angels have opened the doors for you, and now it is time for you to walk through them. The first thing that comes to mind with respect to taking action is a good starting place for you. When you ask for spiritual help, you always receive it. Often this help comes in the form of intuitive guidance, which consists of repetitive feelings and thoughts. You get the sense that you should do this or that. You received this card as a nudge to actually take that action. You will then receive the next piece of the puzzle, meaning another intuitive message about what to do. If you like, you can ask the angels to give you the motivation, courage, time, and energy to take these steps. Know that each one brings you closer upon the pathway to great love. Speaking of pathway to great love, you got new love, true love, and y'all need to get to know each other. So new love, the romance angels have sent you this card like a Valentine greeting. Happy Valentine's Day. Dun, 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 dun. Every day is the 14th. Signaling that the introduction of someone new into your life. Perhaps you have recently met this person and your interest was piqued. This card validates that your connection was mutual and real. It is safe for you to explore it, and the romance angels will guide your actions accordingly. Of course, if you are already in a committed relationship, you will want to consult your angels and perhaps a counselor or other trusted person to get insight into your feelings. While running into the arms of a suitor may sound passionate, the reality of guilt over the affair will soon weigh heavily upon you. It is better to confront the issues within your present relationship that left your emotional doors open for someone else. This card can also mean that you will soon meet a new person. In these cases, the romance angels are asking you to keep the faith that love is in your cards. You deserve love and you are lovable. The angels guide you to be aware, as you never know when your partner will arrive. And then you also got true love. You pulled this card because true and lasting love is here for you. If your question was about a specific person, then this card serves as validation of the relationship's divine nature. This individual has genuine love for you, and you both can overcome the issues that arise. This is especially the case if you can express your feelings through attributes such as kindness, compassion, and courtesy towards each other. For instance, having honest conversations would be an expression of your true love, even if it involves discussing uncomfortable topics. If you are currently seeking a relationship, this card offers you assurance that true love is on its way. Keep the faith that a wonderful relationship is destined to come to you, and do not compromise with an unsuitable partner. It is essential that you treat yourself well by taking excellent care of yourself, for the foundation of a true love relationship is two people who cherish who they are. And then the key, of course, to all of this, whether it's somebody recently met, whether it's a relationship that you're currently in, or whether it's somebody who is soon to be forthcoming, but I have a feeling that this person is already here and you've already crossed paths with them, is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. The romance angels are guiding you to create intimacy with your partner by revealing your true feelings, your dreams and desires, and the other innermost aspects of yourself. You will discover commonalities and learn new ways of relating. If you are presently in a relationship, this card is a message of healing through honest dialogue. This is particularly true if you've stuffed down feelings instead of discussing them with your partner. Perhaps sitting together with a counselor will give you the strength and support to admit them. Regardless, this card clearly guides you toward holding deep and honest discussions for the benefit of your love life. So if you're already in a current relationship, just know that some of the maybe the dividing factors between you guys is not just your religious factors, but maybe your spiritual beliefs. Maybe you have changed and evolved from when you first met, and you feel that you're no longer in alignment or in agreement with how you view your spirituality or your religious beliefs. It also has to do with your core values. Maybe your value systems have changed, or you're being really tied into and bogged down with pressures of family traditions, or what the family's expectations are of your relationship. And so you guys have an opportunity through having honest discussions with each other, getting to know each other. We grow and change over time. So if there was someone that you met, when you were younger, over time you grow and change through your different experiences. And so it's about renewing your relationship, getting to know each other all over again, being more open-minded and less set in your ways, and making that honest effort. And it came up a few times about seeing a counselor. And if you are not currently in a relationship and you're single and ready to mingle, that mingling is happening, booze. Okay, you got the new love. It's a true love. That romance is peaked. You guys are going to have, some differences that you're going to be exploring. Make that effort to get to know each other. Have those honest discussions about what you want, what you value, what is important to you, and stay open-minded. Don't be so boxed in on what you expect your relationship or other partner to be. 2 more cards that fell out for you guys are pay attention to the red flags and flirt. So extend your lighthearted energy to others, and the signs are cautioning you. So pay attention to red flags is not necessarily a super negative thing. It's just basically saying that follow your intuition, follow your gut feelings about this, and be open to whatever initial feelings you have and your intuitive guidance. Rely on that. So your romance angels sent you that card to help you notice the unhealthy or disconnecting parts of your relationship. If you are swept up in a new romance, this card serves as a cautionary warning. Pay attention to your feelings and impressions with regard to your new suitor. Do not allow emotion to blind you to characteristics or habits that won't work for you in a relationship. A red flag is a sign that something is off. It can include an indication of dishonesty, disrespect, flirtatiousness with others, substance abuse, or lack of integrity. While your new love interest may treat you wonderfully well in the beginning of your relationship, it is vital that you watch how he or she treats others. Someone's basic character is always revealed by the way in which he or she talks and acts with others, like restaurant staff, valet parking attendants, custodial, and other miscellaneous individuals. If you are in an existing relationship, those red flags may signal a need for an honest mutual discussion. Hello. You guys are getting all the same messaging. It's all aligning perfectly. Where am I at? Or couples counseling, which has come up a few times now. This card doesn't necessarily guide you to leave a relationship. Red flags can be markers along the path of healing. The romance angels will guide you to take steps that are healthy for everyone involved. So do follow your what? Intuition. The other card that you got was flirt. So you're being guided to initiate romance with flirtatiousness, which entails smiling with your eyes, blink, 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 as you connect with others. It does not necessarily involve sexuality, although it can. Flirting is playful in nature, and playfulness is the heart of romance. If you are in a relationship, flirting with your partner can revive passion. If you're single, this activity can attract new friendships as well as a love relationship. Drawing this card can simply mean that making more eye contact with others will help you connect with people. This is especially true if you smile and say hello more often. Everyone you meet is a potential friend, and studies show that most people are introduced to their mates through mutual acquaintances. Therefore, form new friendships both as a way of meeting a new partner and to increase your enjoyment of life. So, my water signs, this is all great things. Again, if you are a water sign, especially Pisces men, because you guys are the fishers of the men, you like to swim with the fishes in the sea. Be careful and ensure that your flirtiness and flirtatiousness is not putting a strain on your relationship. If you're in a strong, committed relationship, if you feel the tendency to flirt, then you need to adhere. What are the red flags that are coming up for you in your relationship, and talk it out with your spouse to renew your love and your connection with each other. Some other cards that just fell out for you guys are getting the longest reading, man, is honeymoon. So enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. How timely is that? It's the holidays, so make sure that you're spending time together, especially even with new interest. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I will delve into that one a little bit more. Basically, if you have any resentment or anger towards any of your parents, whether alive or passed away, or whether you had strong connections with them or maybe you were disconnected with them, just know that those feelings and dynamics of the relationships with your parents affects how you view and enter relationships with others. So for some of you, especially if you're already in long-term relationships, part of the counseling that keeps coming up for you, maybe it starts with you need to focus on healing parts of issues with your parents. Some of you, especially if you're single, to usher in this new love and true love and being able to truly be open-minded and making that effort and feeling comfortable flirting, is releasing your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, and along those lines you have let go of control issues and romantic feelings. So allow this situation to unfold naturally. Stop trying to control every aspect of it. And then romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So for letting go of control issues, man, you guys are getting such awesome reading. I wish I was a water sign. Let go of control issues. Especially if you are, for both, whether you're in a relationship or whether you are looking for a new love interest, you need to let go. You need to stop being in control of everything. You're putting a strain, if you're in a marriage or a super committed relationship, you trying to control every aspect of that relationship with that person is not healthy. It's not beneficial. So the romance angels have heard your prayers about your love life. It is now up to you to allow their help to manifest by stepping out of their way. By trying to control other people or external circumstances, you will only frustrate yourself and slow down your answered prayers. There are plenty of times in life that call for you to take charge. This is not one of them. Of course, it's fine to have your preferences, practice visualizations, and hold intentions. Definitely ask the angels for your desires. This card is a reminder, however, that your prayer may be answered differently from what you had in mind. This goes back to keeping an open mind. Stop being so set in your expectations. Be open to all possibilities and trust in God's infinite wisdom and compassionate love. Control issues are based upon fears that others, including God, will not live up to your expectations. What did I just say? Man, I think I wrote this book. This is also called outlining, where you hand the universe a script of how you want it and everyone to behave. Outlining could cause you to overlook an even more beautiful way in which your prayers may be answered. So please call upon the romance angels to elevate your levels of trust so that you can enjoy the creative avenues by which true love comes to you. That is freaking awesome. You also got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. The stirrings within your heart represent the song of romance calling to you. This card comes to you as guidance to follow the pathway of those feelings. Perhaps you've met someone who made your heart leap and you wondered whether to pursue him or her. Well, this card says the answer is yes. Take action by flirting. Hello. Take action by flirting, asking the person out on a date, or making your feelings known. Be open, be real, be you, be authentic. Make the effort. If you've recently been longing for more romance in your life, this card is a signal to take charge of making that happen. Hello, make the effort. You can romance yourself by, for example, treating yourself to a luxurious massage or pedicure, buying yourself presents, or watching a romantic movie. You can also actively pursue and attract romance. First, affirm that it is already inside of you. A partner definitely brings these feelings to the surface. However, they were within you as a potential initially. The more you affirm, I am romantically loved, the more you attract this condition within yourself and through a relationship. In some cases, you will receive this card as a signal that you are ready for a new relationship. It then guides you to take action, such as being aware of people you meet who may be potential partners, as well as frequenting places where such potential partners may be. These would be locations or events associated with your hobbies and interests. Especially with it being the holiday times, it's going to be through mutual friends as shared in another card. So maybe going to a friend's house, a party, a work party, being invited to someone else's work function or holiday function. Just be open to the people that you're meeting and be receptive to embracing, especially if it's not the traditional norm of what you typically expect from a significant other. And key to all of this, of course, your healing is going to be healing your family issues and releasing your ex. So releasing your ex means it's a time for clearing your energy. Your love life will improve once you emotionally and energetically release your ex-lover. The benefits of doing so include increased happiness, feelings of freedom, and the ability to attract a new lover who would otherwise sense the presence of your ex in your aura if you do not clear it energetically. The moment you make the decision to let go of the past, it is done. Sometimes this is similar to peeling layers from an onion. So continue releasing your ex whenever old familiar feelings arise, or you find yourself attracting people who would be reminiscent of him or her. As the painting on this card depicts, you may want to ceremonially burn a letter to release the old relationship energy and symbolically let go of old feelings. Or you can call upon the romance angels to clear lingering attachments to your ex. So we have a very powerful full moon coming up on December 22nd. Typically on a full moon, that's when you set your intentions for what you want to happen from the period of that full moon through to the next full moon. And so clearing away, again, that ceremonial burning, it's right in line with the full moon. If you miss doing it on the full moon, you can do it for the new year. A lot of people do fire ceremonies for the new year, purification ceremonies, where you write down a list of all the things that bothered you. A really great exercise also dealing with exes is you can write a letter to that person's higher self and just say, dear person's name, higher self, please let the individual know, and then just share all the things that frustrated you or hurt you about the relationship, and pray and ask them to relay that to the individual. Of course, end your message with giving peace to the situation, peace to yourself and your own heart, and calling on for the clearing of the energetic and emotional cords and ties that bind you guys together. And then, again, burn it, or tear it up, throw it in the trash, whatever will help you feel best. That is the same exercise that you can do for healing your family issues with your parents. So the answers to your prayers about your love life are based in your feelings about your mother and father. The romance angels see that you would benefit from releasing old anger toward one or both of them. That is because your feelings about your parents influence your choice of a romantic partner and the way in which you deal with relationships. You can ask the angels to help you put forgiveness into action. To forgive someone doesn't mean that you are endorsing his or her behavior. The angels will tell you rather that doing so is a form of deep emotional detoxification. It means I am no longer willing to carry toxic energy within my mind and body. When you find inner peace with your parents, you will no longer need to attract unhealthy relationship patterns and partners as a way of healing family emotional wounds. All of your relationships, especially the one you have with yourself, will benefit. So Cancers, getting rid of any exes, getting rid of any emotional negative ties and bondages to your parents, clearing that, and then helping to, if you're in a current relationship, elevating that to a higher space, a renewed love, enjoying each other's time and company through a honeymoon, being honest with your feelings. If you guys have changed and grown and feel like you've grown apart, having an honest discussion about that, bringing in a third party or a counselor to help you guys get through that, being more open-minded instead of being stuck in your ways, and knowing that this new love, renewed love, true love is definitely here for you. And go with the flow. Go with the flow and don't try to control the situation, and stay open-minded. All right? So all of my water signs, I love you dearly. If you like this video and it resonated with you, please like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you'd like to get alerts. Click the little bell so that you can get that ding ding whenever I've got new videos posted. Follow me on our Facebook group if you're on there, Enlightened Empowerment 444. And also, if you would like a private one-on-one reading, you can email me to schedule. It is enlightenedempowerment444@gmail.com. All of the links are below in the description. And if you know any other fellow water signs, please share it with them so that they can receive enlightenment and empowerment as well. Love you guys. Super awesome, powerful reading. If this held true for you after the fact in the new year, definitely email me or hit me up on Facebook, or put in the comments and share your testimonies, because that's strength and powers of letting other people know that it worked for you and true love was indeed possible. Love you guys. See you next time.